Good morning. It's a slightly drizzly Sunday morning here in Philly. At least it's cooler. And I'm putting my life in danger once again, riding a bike and making a video. Nobody ever said I had good sense. It's one thing I've never been accused of. I rode into traffic. The light changed. I thought it was for me. That's why they shouldn't let senior citizens ride bikes. Anyway, I'm going to dim sum. I just put my bike in the dock at 9th and Race. I'm gonna go have dim sum. Trying to get something a little bit different. Today, not the usual, since this is my 4th time. So I haven't had sticky rice yet. I'm gonna get some sticky rice. And I don't know, maybe trying to do low carb. Let me show you a little bit more of Chinatown. So this is Ray Street. Cute. You know, I know the story of San Francisco Chinatown. Why they made the buildings look like that. If you don't know, look it up. I'm not going to tell you the story. But anyway, most of the buildings here just look kind of generic, except for the Chinese writing on them. And to be honest, I don't know the story of Philadelphia Chinatown. San Francisco Chinatown was, partly due to the gold rush. The Chinese came like everybody else, but they were discriminated against, kind of put into a ghetto. They really weren't able to leave Chinatown. And here I am telling you the story of Chinatown after I said I wasn't going to. So then after the earthquake, the racist city leaders wanted Chinatown land because it was right next to downtown. But a really smart developer, Chinese developer, quickly rebuilt Chinatown with those Chinese looking buildings, pagodas and things, because he knew that that's what Americans thought China looked like, and it would draw tourists. And it's exactly what it did. And by that, he saved Chinatown. There was nothing they could do at that point because it was such a huge tourist draw. But I don't know about Philadelphia Chinatown because there's no gold rush or anything here. So I'm going to have to do some research. Here I am at Ocean Harbor again. Let's have some dim sum. It's Sunday. All right, so here I am at Ocean Harbor. I said I didn't know if I was going to film. Don't pay any attention to anything I say at this point because I'm delirious from the heat. And to be honest, I kind of like talking to the camera while I'm eating. All right, so I'm at Ocean Harbor. My favorite seat, they set me in this corner in front of this red wall, closet, whatever it is. So first thing I got is some sticky rice. Here comes all the fried stuff. No, thank you. All right, let me show you what I got. So sticky rice is sweet rice, they call it. Hi.
You want a beef? You want a beef? You want something?
No, thank you. No, thanks. I'm holding out for the good stuff. All right, so it's rice, sweet rice, but it's not sweet, but they call it sweet rice. So Thais use when they make sticky rice and mango. So it's a different grain of rice, I guess. And I'm gonna just plop this on my plate. Doing this with one hand. I'm sure my camera work is going to win me an Emmy. Okay, so it's sticky, that's why they call it sticky rice. Inside is some chicken. I don't know what else is in here. Sometimes there's an egg. No, thank you. Delicious. It needs a little salt, but it's really good. All right, I'll come back when I get something else. Okay, back again because I'm discovering more things in my sticky rice. There's a piece of Chinese sausage and a shrimp. It's really good. It's a really nice breakfast. I got regular tea today. I didn't ask for chrysanthemum tea. This was something different. All right, see you in a bit. Next, I'm waiting for some spare ribs, some vegetables. I've discovered now, this is my 4th time here, certain things come out first. The fried stuff, some of the steamed stuff. The things I like the peppers, the stuffed peppers, gailan, Chinese broccoli. Those come out a little later. So maybe it's better not to come at 10 o'clock. Come around 10:30 or 11. Yeah, I got some spare ribs. I'm finishing the second sticky rice. I'm not going to get a lot today. Famous last words. All right, I just left Ocean Harbor dim sum. I only got 2 things. I got look at my hair today. I got the sticky rice and spare ribs. There was plenty. I was waiting for other stuff, but I knew it was going to take a while. The same ladies kept coming by, and I felt bad saying no over and over again. But honestly, I was full, so it was good because I know I'm going to eat more today. So this way, I have more room in my tummy. The newest controversy here in Chinatown is they want to build a stadium for, I don't know, one of the sports teams. And of course people are fighting it, and I don't blame them. Like, why build a stadium in Chinatown? It doesn't make any sense. So many parts of the city, North Philly, not far from Center City, could use jobs. Chinatown doesn't need somebody to come in here and bulldoze blocks, set up parking lots, have congestion, traffic. God, I hate this whole, well, I hate sports, but this whole scam that they run where they get cities to build stadiums and then the sports teams leave, like in Oakland. they get a better deal someplace else. Then the city is left with all this debt. When are people going to learn? All right, I'm rambling. Let me show you where I'm walking. Maybe it's more interesting. This is Cherry Street. I used to live right at the end here on the corner. There was a warehouse space, completely raw warehouse space. A friend of mine at the Inquirer, her boyfriend's father, owned the building, had a restaurant on the first floor. And I had already lived in a warehouse space. So they said, hey, you want to rent this? He put in a shower. I guess I had a little kitchen or something there. It was funky as hell. Cold in the winter, hot in the summer. I didn't last very long. I'd go to work and everybody say, oh, you smell like Chinese food. All right, so I am on 11th Street, coming up on Arch. It's the convention center. You can kind of see there through the trees. The hotel, it's a Hilton. No, the convention center is right here. And then Reading Terminal is right there. So when I lived in Chinatown, it was just a short walk to the Reading Terminal. That's where I did all my shopping. There's a Reading Terminal there. Alright, so I'm coming up to the Reading Terminal here on Arch Street. It's a side entrance. It's a very old public market. The terminal itself is a train station. These little pies here. Sweet potato pie. Bread. So the terminal is a train station, and this is a market above the train station. Now, why am I here? All right, I'm gonna go see if Termini's has a lobster roll. I'll take it home. It's really busy here. Sunday morning, 10:44. People are getting their groceries, getting lunch. I saw a video. 2 girls came down from I don't know where on the train. Spent the day here eating. I see a lobster roll. And a line. All this time I've been here, I've never seen a line at Termini's. The case is full. All right, the line moved really fast. There are actually 4 people working there. So I got my lobster roll. Looks nice and fresh. I'll break it open when I get home. I'm gonna get a couple bagels and that's it. All right, I'm at this market bakery. I don't know, the bagels don't look that good. I think there's another bagel place. I'm gonna check it out. Oh my God, it's too crowded here. It's like impossible to walk down these aisles. Bagel place. It's over that way somewhere. Let's see. Alright, Kismet Bialys. These look better. God.
Owen said he was going to.
People are like stopping.
He said he wouldn't. He didn't like the idea of the cheese and bacon on top of the bacon.
They stuff it.
Hi. All right, it's starting to heat up. It's muggy. It's not as bad as it's been because it's overcast. It's not going to get as hot today, but it's too hot for me to be walking around here. So I'm crossing the street from the Reading Terminal, 12th and Filbert. I'm going to grab a bike. So I talked about this before. This is the Philly Bike Share program, Indigo. They have electric bikes, 20 cents a minute. It's a little pricey for me. I'm on a budget. And this is a non-electric bike. So I'm going to unlock it. I unlock it on the app. You touch here. Hang on a minute. All right, so the bike is unlocked. We're ready to ride. I think the seat is at a good height. I'm not going to ride with my phone because I'm a very careful, safety conscious person. So let me pack my phone away someplace where it's not going to fall. And I'll see you when I get home and I crack open this lobster tail that it now took me like 5 trips to finally get. All right, I just took a little break here. I wanted to pay homage to this beautiful building, the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts. I think it's the oldest art school in the country, founded 1805. The building was designed by Frank Furness. I don't really know much about him other than a lot of really famous, beautiful buildings in Philadelphia or end up being Frank Furness buildings. So, there's City Hall. At the top of City Hall is a statue of William Penn. And it was sculpted by a Calder. So you might know Alexander Calder, the guy who did the big mural, mobiles? So there's a mobile in the art museum. On the way to the art museum, there's a beautiful statue, which was Calder's father, and that's Calder's grandfather. So 3 generations of Calder in a row. But look at these beautiful buildings here on North Broad Street. Down there is the Inquirer, the old Inquirer building. It's where I used to work. Looks like a cake. Now it's the headquarters for the Philadelphia Police Department. All right, not much else to see here. So there's the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts. It's closed right now for renovation, so we can't go inside. I'm at Broad Spring Garden. This is the closest station to where I'm staying. So I'm going to dock the bike now. But when you dock it, you want to make sure it flashes. It should send me a little notification to my phone in a bit, saying that it was returned. Because if you don't do that, then it's going to be a big problem for you. There's the Giant. It's a Giant supermarket. There's the Inquirer. There's traffic. Even though I have a don't walk sign, they have a red light. I'm gonna go to CVS and then I'm gonna walk home. I'm just a couple blocks that way. Here at Appa's Kitchen, we provide you with more than just food. So a little bit more of Philadelphia architecture. This is where I'm staying. Up on the 3rd floor, above Santucci's Square Pizza. My first meal in Philadelphia. This building, this beautiful building right across the street, which was my view until I moved. Long story on that. It's another Frank Furness building. It was a garment factory. Now is the Philadelphia Corporation for Aging. Beautifully preserved. I used to live right down that street, right there, 15th and North. And then further up on Broad Street is the Divine Lorraine Hotel. If you can see the sign, it's a huge building. Lights up, the sign lights up at night. Was the first, what is it? The first integrated hotel of its caliber. So I guess there were other integrated hotels. Built 1894. All around Philly you get these little reminders of a racist past. Philly was a destination on the Underground Railroad. Has a pretty sizable black population, middle and upper class blacks. Great cultural scene here in Philly. Okay, here's my door. Okay, this is my Airbnb. I just had to, the elevator wasn't moving and then the door wouldn't open. Anyway, it's a nice, cute little place. I got a kitchen here. Pretty much same setup as the other place. The kitchen's a little bit, the kitchen area is a little bit smaller, but it's fine. I like the exposed brick walls. Same idea here, bedroom with a half wall. And then bathroom, laundry. Bathroom. Works. And the good thing is it is nice and cool here. I'm putting the heat down to 68. Sorry, the air conditioning. All right, so it's a warm, muggy, cloudy day. It's supposed to rain later. There were some sprinkles this morning when I went out. So I'm just gonna stay here. I have food in the refrigerator, and I have a lobster tail that I'm gonna dig into. All right, so I just had a nap, and my lobster tail is waiting for me. So first, let's take a look at what is involved here. It is, like the sfogliatelle, layers of pastry. The powdered sugar has melted a little bit. It's been sitting here. And look at that. Oh my God. All of my trials and tribulations have been worth it for this moment. All right, I'm gonna let you watch me eat this masterpiece. All right, I was just talking and I wasn't recording. So it's snack time. I broke open my lobster roll. I wonder if it has an Italian name. It's filled with, now I thought it was gonna be like pastry cream. Oh my God, which is like custard. This is more, looks like whipped cream. I haven't tasted it yet. Let me. It just looks so amazing. This was $8, by the way. with that. It's not just whipped cream. It's thicker. So it might be like custard cream mixed with whipped cream. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's damn good. After this trip, when I get back home, it's carrots and celery and ice cubes. Anyway, so lobster tail. So I did find out more about the sfogliatelle. I made a video early on in this trip. Sfogliatelle were invented in some kind of a monastery or something. I wouldn't mind being a monk, you know, they wear these nice comfortable robes. They make alcohol. What do they do? Pray all day? So, I don't know if this is supposed to be crunchy. Check out my sfogliatelle video for the crunch. That thing was really crunchy. So anyway, sfogliatelle were invented in a monastery near Napoli. I think this is also Napolitano. There's a little bit of the crunch. Amazing. I have bedhead. I'm exhausted from this heat. But I have no reason to go anywhere at this point. All right, so that was my adventure today. I gave you a little bit of art and culture, a little food, a little rambling. Showed you how to use the bikes if you ever visit Philly. $20 for a 1-month pass. You just download the app, Indigo. And you can ride for 1 hour for free, unlimited 1 hour rides. Usually you're not going to ride for more than an hour, but if you are, there are docks all over the city. You just dock the bike, get a new one, keep riding. Electric bikes, 20 cents a minute, so that adds up. Be careful. I don't wear a helmet. I'm a risk taker. I never wore a bike helmet when I lived here. I had one in San Francisco before my bike was stolen. A bike helmet and a bike. My bike was stolen. I sold the helmet. So I think that's it. Oh, I also wanted to say the dim sum. I only got 2 things. So it came out to $12. And when I went to pay with my credit card, she said cash. There was no sign explaining it, but I'm assuming it's like $15 limit for credit card. So just something you should know. It would be nice if they told people. So then what happens? You get up there to pay. You don't have any cash. I mean, who carries cash? Then what are you gonna do? All right. I'm done. I'm really enjoying this. Look at that. Okay, it's like 7 minutes. Enough. I don't know if I'm gonna be making any more videos from here. I do have another stop on the way back to California. So who knows? Stay tuned. Remember to like and subscribe. I don't think I'm gonna die today. Who knows? This thing could kill me. So, you know, what can I say? All right, talk to you later. Bye.